women are like what? Children.
Okay, sorry, 1 second. So, and I like how we're moving.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Mr. Shaddai,
Yeah.
or Mr. Knight, right?
Yes.
He says things that people are afraid to say, that even some women say.
Now, when God was picking the one who was supposed to conceive his only begotten son,
Mary?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
why did he pick a virgin? For purity,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Meaning virgins are what?
Are pure.
So now why do you want to push men towards something that is not pure?
Mistakes happen.
Why are you giving up your virginity for KFC? Get married before you what? You lose your virginity.
He's on the money.
We are not saying you're nothing. You are like an ex-convict.
Okay.
Right? Looking for a job, marriage. Now you've got these women, right? Who've been penetrated beyond.
Yes, so
These women, they still say they want a high value man. No. You're no longer qualified for that. And
what about character?
the first thing, virginity,
Okay.
right? And then
Yes, they don't like a broke man, right? But now here's the thing. Do these women ever give or ever try to understand why is this man broke? Yet we are supposed to understand, why is this woman damaged? Why is this woman a single mother? Why is this woman in such a situation? If you as a guy, you are broke, that's the only thing that matters. You're a broke dude. But here's the thing, we don't, yes, nobody cares why you're broke. Maybe your father was also a broke dude. He didn't leave anything for
runs
you.
in the family.
Yes. Your father didn't leave anything for you. But people expect you to make miracles and be rich. Maybe somehow.
Is it working? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Shaddai. I want to say that I agree with a lot of things that you say, and I also disagree with a lot of things that you say. I want to say there are a lot of men who are married to non-virgin women or girls, and they're very happy. And there are a lot of men who married virgins, and they're very unhappy. So choose your happy. That's number one.
That's a good one.
no, that's not a good one.
That's not a bad one.
No, that's not
Number
a good
two,
one.
I want
Do you know
to
why I
say-
say?
Here's a number
Okay.
I want to say that I'm sitting next to one of my really close friends, and she's married, and we look the same. So you can't separate a married woman and a single woman.
I can.
She's happily married, and we look the same. We came dressed the same. We're both wearing crop tops. We both look really good. She's married, and I'm not.
Now, why? Now you have to ask yourself. Now you have to ask yourself, why is a married woman wearing a crop top? You have to ask yourself this.
Why can't she?
You have to ask yourself this. Why?
I have an
You have to ask
answer
yourself
for you.
this.
She's
You see-
wearing a crop top because she
No.
works out and she looks
Yes,
good.
thing. Let me tell you this.
And her husband loves
If
it.
you are a woman, right, who has deep respect for your husband, right, you would get to a point whereby you know that your body is supposed to be something that is seen by who? Your husband. Now you've got me, I've seen your tummy, I've seen your boobs, I've seen whatever. You see, you're basically disrespecting your man. But of course, for you modern women, you'd say, I dress how I want. And when it comes to dressing, you'd say there's nothing wrong with dressing like that. But it becomes a problem the moment you have a maid and she's dressing like that. What do you start saying? She wants to seduce my husband. Why? Because you know it's not proper.
I hate to say this, Shaddai, but her husband does all the shopping. He buys her all the clothes she wears.
So, not to disrespect, something's definitely not wrong. Something's definitely wrong with that husband of yours. No disrespect.
Husband.
Yes.
For buying the stuff.
Yes.
No.
If you go, try to be psychological with it.
Okay.
You would say certain, I'm not referring to a husband.
Okay.
But we've got certain type of men who behave in that way. They are described as what? Cucks. These are men who find pleasure pleasure in how other men lust at their woman, who find pleasure in even other men, being touchy with their woman, who find pleasure in other men even being physical, with their women. Okay. They are called cucks.
So Diddy is that? That's that.
I didn't say Diddy, but they are called cucks.
That's coming Diddy, fine.
Didn't say Diddy, but yeah.
Yes, they are called cucks.
Cucks.
Cucks. C-U-C-K.
Okay.
You're a cuck.
Okay.
From simp to
Cuck.
Yes.
All right, guys. We're shooting this episode live from La Parada.
I've never heard any woman saying, describing a dream man, saying, I want my man to be what? A virgin. No woman has ever said that. When they are talking about a man, they are talking, I want my man to be what? Loaded. I want my man to be what? Fit. I want my man to be what? Muscular. I want my man to be anything else except sexually inexperienced. No one is.
So we're saying the value of a man is in his ability to provide. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it has always been the case.
So the woman can't be sexually experienced. It's a big no-no. Don't be sexually experienced. You're a bad candidate. I can't.
For marriage, right?
For marriage,
but for fun, you're good. Yes.
For fun, you're good. Be sexually experienced.
Yes,
but
good.
for marriage,
no.
you're untouched.
Colored hair with daddy issues.
With daddy issues.
But that's me. That's me. Right? I could be wrong. But more to the point that you just raised, Shadaya. So I think it's like a 2 or 3 part question. Do you believe, based off how well or not well an economy functions, also has a direct correlation to how either women or men or whatever it is sort of do to attain a living?
If that was always the case, what would explain the immorality we are seeing in the United States?
No, yeah, well, I
That
hear
is
you.
an excuse.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. But then again, in the United States, you could then attribute that to like so much freedom of expression. However, there's other countries that have got a horrible economy where you see prostitution going up, for example. Do you agree with that?
Yes,
So now, just pause there.
I want to give you a very, very good example of a horrible country, but with good morality. Let's talk about the Middle East, war-ravaged countries.
Okay.
They are very, very terrible places to live in. But the prostitution or the immorality is very, very low. Do you know why? Because of competent men.
No, I hear you. Once again, you spoke of the exception not being the rule.
No, these aren't exceptions. These aren't exceptions. Because right now, if we look at the countries with the majority of immorality or immoral behaviors, it's actually the developed countries right now. I wouldn't want to live in those countries. They are disgusting right now.
I hear you. But notwithstanding what you're saying, do you agree that a horrible economy also gets people to act a certain way, which speaks to what you've just said, how women end up acting up?
I won't say a horrible economy. Weak men lead to that.
So a bad economy doesn't.
Weak men lead to that.
An economy doesn't. It's
Weak men lead to that.
So a bad economy
beats a good economy beats a bad economy as long as the men are weak. The women are going to be,
Please, can you just describe to us what you mean by weak men?
Weak men.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say, for example, right, in this place we are in, it's a club, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The majority of the women, like I said, who come to these places, they're bad women, right? And when you, as a man, you come to these places, right? You are coming for.
I like how Pablo stood up when you said that.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Like, what do you
It's
mean?
okay.
I bring bad women here?
No, it's okay. Here's the thing. When you come to these places, you are coming for what we call recreational purposes.
Right.
And these women are for what? Recreational what? Purposes. But because you're a weak man, you end up committing to women you picked from this place. That's weakness.
Okay,
Weak men reward immorality.
Okay.
That's the
I don't believe y'all.
So, Becky, is that why you don't go to the club?
It just Jagangundi.
So Shadaya, so the the women that go to the clubs, they're not good women.
They're not good women.
Okay, all right. So you heard it, guys.
What about women who go to the club with their husbands?
They've got weak husbands.
Okay, so no.
Hi,
Nash,
Jenny.
Nash,
Jenny,
no,
how
no,
are you?
no more going to
Mrs.
the club
Sujaya?
with wives and so on, you know.
Bunch of
Okay.
weak men.
Can I explain myself?
Yeah,
on
okay,
that?
go ahead.
Okay. Let me explain this to you. When you go with your woman to a club,
Yeah.
you are literally putting yourself in a position whereby you're going to end up in unnecessary conflict. Because exactly.
Baby,
You see,
Okay.
you don't use logic. If you had reasoned, you know such things happen at these places.
Okay. All right. So
Mr.
good women
Sujaya?
must not go to
Just a question.
to the club.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, fine. Fine. You said you base everything on appearance, right? So between a beautiful woman and an ugly woman, which one would you take? Besides like the hair and the everything, do you base on how beautiful someone is or what?
Like I said, do not misquote me. Do not misquote me saying that I base everything on looks, right? I was saying with regards to that context of looks, I would look at the women and I would pick the lesser what poison, right? But
they're all
with your
poison.
yes, but with regards to your question, there's a beautiful woman, there's an ugly woman. Who are you picking? It's obvious you're picking the beautiful woman, right? The same way, if I were to give women the same task between a broke guy and a rich guy, they're picking the rich dude. Simple as that.
Okay.
Yes. Why people are committing suicide? Okay, let's look at the statistic with regards to suicide.
Yep.
Which gender or sex has the largest number? Men.
Yeah.
Right. And then when you look at men, what's stressing men? Women. So fix the women. You fix the problem of what? Mental illness. You fix the problem of what? Suicide. You fix the
How
women.
do we fix this?
This is what I'm doing.
What is the problem with women? How do we fix
This is
the
what
women?
I'm trying to do. Women. I'm trying to fix these women, and I'm being called, I'm a sexist, I'm a misogynist, I'm whatever.
How do you fix the women?
The women. You bring them back to order.
And how do you do that? I mean, I'm trying to understand what you mean, like fix the women.
For example, slut shaming. Yes, you need to bring back slut shaming. There's nothing offensive about
Slut shaming would be like mentioning that somebody is a slut.
Yes, you're a slut. You've slept with this and that. You slept with, 2, 3, 4, 10 guys. You've had kids with 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's slut
that's what
shaming.
we must do to women.
Yeah, so that they can be, brought back to order.
Okay, sorry.